Hello everybody, this is Fish here, and today I'm going to be making a quick video on how, well, not necessarily how to, but it's what plugins that you're going to need if you're starting off a faction PvP server, which is one of the most popular kinds of servers that there are on Minecraft today. So, many faction PvP servers are very popular today, and there's a lot of them. So, yeah, just to start off, we're going to go over the plugins. So, all of these plugins that I'm going to be showing you are available for download off the Bucket website at no cost at all. So, first of all, you're going to need the Factions plugin, which is the core of the Faction PvP server, as it allows players on your server to create sort of clans in which you can claim land and invite other people, and you can fight with each other. Clans can fight each other, they can make alliances, and it's if you are creating a faction PvP plugin, a faction PvP server, you should probably know what this is by now. And so that's why I'm not going over it in great detail. Now, the next plugin that you're going to need is the Essentials plugin, which it offers many different features. It offers tons of commands in game. You can see right here, it says over 100 commands and features for just about every kind of server. So what it has, it allows you to create kits for players. You can set custom kits for players when they join the server. You can put timing on how long it takes, for how long, like the intervals in which the time between they can do the command. So you can, if let's say you want on your server someone to start off with stone tools or iron armor, then you can do that just by utilizing the kits on in the Essentials plugin. You can also create warp signs like shop, which allow you to right-click a sign, takes you to a warp which you can set. It has warps, of course, where you can set certain warps for places, so you can use the /warp command to get to a certain places. It has multiple. You can set homes with the command /set_home. It has easy player teleport, so you can type /TPA and then a player name, and it will send them a request which they can either accept or deny. Now, it also has an economy, so you can type /money. You can use the signs in Essentials to create shops or sell signs. There's also a /sell command, which allows you to sell your items from in-game currency, and then you can buy things at the shop if you create one. Now, Essentials has a lot of unique features on top of that. It has multiple commands that are kind of just for goofing around for the staff, but it also is a plugin that has is one plugin that has all of the core things that you will need for 90% of servers. Not everything on the Essentials plugin you will be needing, however, it does have everything that you will need, and there's no other plugin that kind of is a substitution for it. So, yeah. So moving on, I'm going to check out the World Edit plugin. So the World Edit plugin allows you to create, well, it's used for terraforming and building and multiple things, mostly regarding building and terraforming your world. Now, you're probably thinking, well, I can build a spawn without any fancy tools. Well, this is true, however, it certainly is a big help to that. Also, it leads directly into a plugin called World Guard, which allows you to protect certain areas on the server. So, you're probably thinking, well, Factions has a safe zone. We can do /F claim safe zone. So doesn't that protect it already wherever you want? Well, yes, it does, but there are some limitations with that. Well, for one, you can only claim large chunks of space, 16 by 16, whereas with World Guard, you can set you can make it so that way any area is protected with any dimensions at all. Now, another thing is that with the Factions plugin, it's not actually completely protected with your safe zones, as although you can't build a player who's not opt or doesn't have any kind of special permissions, they can still break things inside the spawn by using things like TNT cannons, launching them from outside of the protected area, and yeah, it's just overall, it's kind of unreliable. So you can also, with World Guard, you can make it so that way if you're trying to create a place where, let's say, somebody who's not opt, but somebody who you want to be able to build in a certain area that no one else can, you can still do that using the World Guard plugin. And yeah, so moving on, we're going to go to the Group Manager plugin. So this is probably one of the most important ones, where you can set different ranks. So you're going to definitely need some different ranks on your server, because if you just make it so that way everybody's op, then your server is just going to go crazy. Everybody's going to have tons of commands. If you make it that people have no commands, well, people aren't going to like that either, and they're going to just go to another server where they can have some more freedom. So with Group Manager, you can basically just create ranks, give people certain commands, and yeah, so that's the general idea of it. So if you want a moderator to be able to kick or ban a player, you can do that instead of just opping them, if you want them to have certain permissions, but not all, like the op does. Now, this is another plugin which really allows the staff on a server to kind of, after you've already kind of kicked off all the oblivious hackers that this cannot detect, you're kind of going to be in the clear for a bit. So what this is No Cheat Plus. It is automatic kind of hacking detection, so it will kick off players on your server, or at least notify you if the plugin detects that the players are hacking. So it's not only this plugin does that, but there's also alternatives such as anti-cheat. So all these are great plugins. You can just choose which one that you like, or the ones that your player base likes the most. So yeah, these are the basic core plugins that you're going to need. You can probably get this is like the bare minimum for a faction server, though. I wouldn't say that you can get away with using any less than these plugins. So yeah, you can definitely add more than this. Just whatever you really enjoy with your server, whatever you see that works, then just keep using those plugins. And yeah, so I hope this video helped some of you guys out in finding out what kinds of plugins that you're going to need for your faction PvP server. So yeah. So if you guys in the comment section want to see another kind of, well, plugin list for different types of servers, please just leave your suggestion in the comments. I can't speak today. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys.